this live training today. I'm Sarah Mack. I'm a messaging and mindset coach. And let's put an end to you being busy and doing work that doesn't make you money. So today I'm going to be talking about the real reason why you're busy and why that's a continual story showing up in your reality. Hi. And what to shift to stop busy and stop it from being your normal forever and ever and ever, which, by the way, unless you do this, that will be real for you. And hi, thanks for joining. So let's put an end to busy work once and for all. Please. There's so much more to enjoy in life. We do not need to be busy. We do not work in factories anymore. And the mindset shift needs to take place in order for different results to start showing up in our reality. And it can happen very, very quickly, but it is a layer by layer process. And it does involve changing your mindset, doing the work, making the space for that. So I'll give you my story. I'm still, busyness is still something that I have ongoing, I'm always reevaluating my relationship, but I work significantly less than I used to work. I used to be one of those people that was on the go all the time, doing. And if you're a creative person, you probably resonate. Even when I have time off, there's a million other fun things that I would love to be doing. Different projects, adventures, and resting and recharging and doing nothing is something that I have struggled with for a really long time. However, my health is getting better and better and better. And one thing that actually really serves and supports me is scheduling in activities that recharge me. And that has been really crucial for me to reduce the busy work, to get out of that hamster wheel of always being busy. So leave me a comment, send me some hearts and likes if this is resonating with you. And now when I look at, my workload, obviously I have my own business. I work significantly less than I used to work before when I was a freelancer, and I'm earning way more money. I have way more downtime, way more freedom and flexibility. I've actually only been working 4 days a week for most of the summer. But still in my head, I can feel like I'm busy. But then when I look at actually what it is that I get done, I'm more and more productive and more intentional and making more money with less hours spent because of the mindset shifts that I went through to create more spaciousness and to create more momentum and to create more intentional income doing work that energizes me, that I love doing, that takes less and less of my actual hours in the day. So that frees up more space for me to work on other things that I'm passionate about. Like, for example, this weekend, I've taken 3-day weekends for the last few weeks, but this weekend was more of a chill one. I stayed home on Monday. I just took it easy, and I actually did some songwriting for the first time in a while because I gave myself that space and really listened and allowed myself to rest and to do things that really recharge me and re-energize me so that I was raring to go for the rest of the week. And then voila, my productivity kicked in and it came back thanks to taking that downtime. So what is the one thing, and I see this in clients all the time, that has to shift if you want to put an end to the busy work? It has to be the story that you're not good enough to have time out, to have downtime, to rest and relax, to do the things that you love, that serve and support you. And when you do a little bit of digging, when you get into a coaching space and you allow yourself to see what comes up for you around the conversation that you're bringing to the way that you're working, there'll probably be a string of instances throughout your life, throughout your childhood, going all the way back to your childhood, where you were told that you were lazy for not doing something, or you were told that you had to work really hard to get what you want, or that you had to put in more hours, put in more effort, and put in more energy if you wanted to create the results that you want. And this is an unsupported belief that will lead you to create a busy life, because let's face it, there is a never-ending to-do list and it will never get done. There will always be things to do that will contribute to you creating your goals. What's important is to make the shift around what is the minimal that needs to get done, and how do you show up and get those actions done in order to create the results, and how do you get rid of all the rest? How do you let it go, or outsource it, or just completely let go of it and really simplify with the way that you're creating your results? And when you actually remove that belief and shift it and give yourself permission to feel To feel worthy and deserving of some downtime, of some rest, of taking care of your body, of doing the things that bring you joy in your life, of having some time off and having a balanced life and doing the minimal work, when you give yourself permission to be worthy and deserving of that, and recognizing that many, many people live that way, so you get to give yourself permission to live that way as well, that's when you start to see solutions. That's when you stop creating problems. And I literally see, and I've done it myself, and I see it in clients, as they'll just create so much work, so much fatigue and tiredness around achieving their goals, simply because they have this, like, it's running like a motor, this belief that you have to be busy, that you to create goals, to make more money, to create the things that you want in life. So you will continually create shit that you need to deal with. Problems will keep coming up. Time-consuming things will keep stealing your energy until you release this belief that you aren't good enough to have what you desire, and you aren't good enough for it to actually be easy and for it to be fun. And Anastasia says she's had resistance to outsourcing, especially paying money that she doesn't believe she has. Yeah. So this is a huge one, especially for creatives, especially for control freaks. I am a member of that club, and it's amazing how much stuff can come up when the time comes to outsource. And particularly that money mindset shift of, that taking on that extra, that fear around bringing on an extra financial responsibility. And again, it all comes down to you really shifting that inner belief that you're worthy and deserving of having it be easy, having a support team, allowing yourself to be supported, also recognizing that you can't do anything alone, and you can only get to a certain level. If you want to be busy, if you want it to be a struggle, then keep trying to do everything alone. However, if you want to do it the easy way, then you have to start shifting those inner stories and recognizing that not only are you worthy and deserving to have the support, and that it can be easy and fun, but that also you are fully capable of creating the resources that you need in order to get the support that you desire. And this is a huge one. And that's, especially if you're going to invest in any type of investment for your business, a coach, a mentor, outsourcing, another team member, is really, it's you deciding to commit to doing what is required of you to be the person that fulfills those needs and requirements, to be the person that finally, creates the income required for you to be serving at that level, and trusting that if it's a desire for you, if you want to grow, if you want to make more impact, if you want to have more support, for it to be easier, for it to be more fun and more collaborative, you absolutely have all of the resources within you to be able to create those opportunities for yourself. And if you're getting the ideas, if it's been coming up for you over and over again, to trust that and to follow that, because it's going to work out for you, and you get to decide to go all in and make it happen for you. So, it's really, you have the choice, right? Will I make it more fun? Will I make it more easy? Will I outsource, bring more people in for the ride, and free up more of my time in my life and have the life that I really desire? Or will I continue struggling and staying really freaking busy and maybe burning out a little bit and just like spinning my wheels and being in the same place? It's you get to choose. Am I going to step it up and make that happen? Or am I going to stay here and continue to be dissatisfied about it? Two different levels of discomfort. Which one are you choosing, right? And it's all mindset. It's all mindset. And you giving yourself permission to shift the story that you're telling yourself in order to enable that next leap. So if you don't feel good enough to have the life that you enjoy, start in that conversation. Just give yourself permission to make it easy. Give yourself permission to have fun. And, another huge one is maybe you're not charging the money that is allowing you to drastically reduce your work hours, or to outsource and get the help that you need. And this is a huge one. We can be running around in circles trying to problem solve with all of these useless little productivity hacks, when really, if you actually charged what you were worth and fully owned that, then all of those other problems would be solved, right? You could take on half the amount of clients. You can outsource some of the work that you don't like doing. So it's always these very simple solutions that you are in a mindset rut about, that, when you shift that story, suddenly you take action in a different way, you start showing up in a different way, you start creating everything that you desire, and it just starts to unfold very naturally and very easily. So I'm super excited because I felt inspired to offer a special sale this week on a very limited opportunity. If you feel like you're just ready for that kick, you're ready to go all in, to shift your mindset, be really hyper focused on the actions that are going to create sales for you, and get into a daily flow that creates momentum around the way that you are selling your services through your content creation, getting hyper clear on the sales strategy that you are implementing through your content creation, I have a special 30-day offer, which I'm super excited to offer you. It's at a fraction of the price that it normally costs to work with me. And basically, the inspiration I received was to have a kickoff 90-minute session together at the top of the 30 days. And during that session, it's an intuitive strategy session. So it's setting up whatever feels most aligned, most exciting, most inspiring for you to start implementing in your business wherever you're at. And to get super clear on, number one, the daily mindset practice that's going to align you with your next level of sales and income, and create a clear action plan combined with that new mindset story that's going to bust through everything that's currently blocking you, so you can start creating results you know you're capable of now, right now, and not later somewhere down the line. So this work is to really, throughout the 30 days, align you to the frequency of the person who is getting amazing results from her content marketing, is earning thousands of dollars through selling her services to completely aligned, really wonderful clients that you're so happy to work with. And during that strategy session, we'll outline the exact pieces of content that you're going to be putting out that month, and making sure that you're very clear on the actions that you're taking every day, keeping it minimal so you're not running around in circles and doubt. You're super clear. Then when you're not creating content, when you're not showing up and putting your work out there, you can go and relax and have fun and recharge and energize and enjoy your life and do all of the other things that you care about. And then, so we'll get clear on what you're selling, how you're selling it, and get you super, super focused. And then I'll be there to support you throughout those 30 days. Welcome to New York. And so you're going to commit to that daily practice, commit to taking those specific actions. I'll be there to support you on Boxer. So anything that's coming up for you, any questions that you have as you're going through that month, I'll be there to support you every single step of the way. And when you go all in with this, you will create a massive shift, and you will start to see results and like that you've never seen before in your business. When you really create that intention, go all in, invest in showing up for yourself, not in a way that's pushing harder, taking more time, taking more action, but just being hyper focused and really intentional and aligned with the action that you're taking. And then we'll finish with a 30-minute mindset session at the end, just to set you up for continuing with that momentum, with that flow, so that you can continue to stay in flow, continue to be attracting clients, to continue to be really clear on the message that you're putting out there, how you're connecting with people, and the energy from which you're showing up in order to do that, because that is everything. So plus, this is super limited opportunity. If this is calling to you, please send me a message. And you're also going to get 5 bonus trainings, which are going to completely transform your money mindset, so that you are releasing any blocks you have to actually receiving the sales from your content strategy, because this is literally the most important work you can be doing as a content marketer. And these trainings are to get your money story straight through leveraging the power of mindset work. A practice to start hitting your income goals. It's a daily financial success practice. And then we'll deal with confronting your fear of success, because really that's the only reason that you're not hitting your goals, is because there's some inner part of you that is resisting it. And then how to get super productive, destroy resistance, and create momentum flow. So this is really all about just pulling out the weeds, whatever is stopping you from getting into that momentum, allowing for it to be easy, allowing for there to be a flow of results in a way that's completely aligned, feels inspiring, and is fun for you. Plus, I'll give you a meditation bundle just to keep you elevated, keep you focused on your vision, and to really start to create that momentum flow. 30 days is such a powerful container when you really supercharge your focus and double down and commit, and you have that support to stay on track. Massive things can happen, massive shifts in your energy, in your health, in your finances, your results, the clarity that you achieve when you really go all in and commit in a container like this. So send me a message if this is for you and grab one of those spaces. This is only available this week. And I've named this program Create Content, Make Money, because that's what it's all about. So I can't wait to hear from those of you who are ready to jump on this opportunity, and send me some hearts, send me some likes, tag anybody who you think is ready for this message, anything that I've shared in this video, and have a wonderful day. Bye.